Hi guys, it's Sarah here. Long time no see. It's finally the medaka season again, so I am back. I am super excited for the season because I can see a lot of the new strains will be imported from Japan and a lot more people are selling these fish. So hopefully we can create an even bigger community compared to the past couple years. But today, before I talk about the happy news of getting new strains, I want to talk about more heavier topic. That's the medaka's skinny illnesses. Just a disclaimer before I get started, I'm not a professional in any way to treat fish illnesses and diseases. And also this is a quarantine tank. This is not a permanent living place for these fish right here. So I got these fish yesterday, and I think it's a perfect time for me to make this video because I do notice some of about 4 of them out of the 24 that I've received have the skinny disease. So as you can see, all of the medakas here are pretty active, but they're all very skinny, which is very usual because these are imported fish, and importing fish from another country is very stressful for the fish, and they generally don't feed them during the shipments. But what's not right for these shipment is the 4 of them that have the skinny illnesses. That is one right there. So what the skinny illnesses is, it's a disease, or basically it's either a bacterial infection or internal parasites that destroy the internal functionality for the fish, so it can no longer take nutrients from the food that it eats. So eventually the fish will get skinnier, and it dies. That is one good example of fish with the skinny illnesses. It will be swimming a little bit slower compared to the other medakas, and it's very, very skinny, and its body kind of like changes its shape. Its coloration is more on the milky side compared to the one down there that's more healthy, so it's got the half transparent body. So I've had really bad luck with this disease because eventually I've reached the conclusion that it's most likely genetically related. It's not a genetic disease, but it's more prone to fish with weak genetics, especially with these designer fish right here. They've been inbred for generations, so they have a very tiny genetic pool that's more prone to get many different illnesses. It doesn't have to be the skinny illnesses, but it just happens that medakas are very prone to get the skinny illness. Let me show you what it looks like on top for a fish with skinny illnesses. So that one right there is a classic example of medakas with a skinny disease. It's wobbly a lot. When it swims, its head wobbles a lot more compared to the healthier fish, like that one right there. And as you can see, the body becomes super skinny, and the head, it's got this triangle. It basically becomes this like very skinny triangle shape. It can still eat, but it's not gonna get any nutrients. That is another example of skinny illnesses. This one right here. You can almost see the shape of his skull. So now let me show you a relatively healthier one. So this is a skinny but healthy medaka. All of these, like that is a skinny but healthy medaka. As you can see, they're pretty triangularly shaped, but they swim just fine, and they're reacting to my fingers. They think I'm gonna feed them. That's so cute. So even though I haven't figured out a way to completely treat these illnesses, I did figure out a couple ways to kind of prolong their life expectancy. The first thing I do whenever I get new fish is I add salt into the quarantine tank. And then I also plan to add the 4 that I see definitely with skinny illnesses in the diluted methylene blue water. I'll soak them for 15 minutes every day. And then after a few days, I will also be dosing the entire tank with medicine that kills the internal parasites. I'm not doing that right now because these fish are still weak from transportation. They're trying to eat a snail. That's so cute. but I'll update you guys in a few days to see if they get any fatter. So the healthier ones, the good news is the healthier ones in this tank is already slightly fatter compared to when I received them no less than 24 hours ago. So I'll keep them in this tank probably for a week or so before I put them in my outdoor tank. Other than that, that's pretty much what's going on with me. Let me know if you ever had a medaka fish with the skinny illnesses, and let me know if you have any good ways of treating them, because to be honest with you, I don't expect fish like that to survive within the first week. Well, other than that, it's good talking with you guys again. Well, I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.